What up, it's Ty 1822. Welcome to my first official AEW Dynamite review. I wish I could tell y'all I'm so excited to do this review, but man, this show just didn't do that much for me. And I'm so disappointed. This is my first Dynamite review, and the show just wasn't it. But every episode just not going to be good. So it's not the end of the world. But the show kicks off with Will Ospreay versus Brian Cage. Now, before the match started, Don Callis showed that Omega did get attacked backstage. Turned out to be a solid match. Will Ospreay wins with the style class. I'm so happy that Will Ospreay using the style class and it finished opponents off. We all know how professional wrestling is today. It take a bunch of core finish moves and everybody start kicking out of it. So I appreciate AEW booking the style class as a move that finished people off. Post-match beatdown, the Don Callis family was jumping Will Ospreay. Kenny Omega came out, but it wasn't enough. He took him out too. And we all know this leading to the tag team match at Grand Slam Australia. Kenny Omega teams with Will Ospreay versus Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher. Should be a good match. And I appreciate Don Callis on AEW television. I know a lot of people on Twitter, when I read my timeline, are tired of Don Callis. But every single time the guy on TV, he draws heel heat and they be chanting, fuck you, Callis. Jeff Jarrett versus Claudio Castagnoli. Now, as we know, if Jeff Jarrett defeats Claudio, he will get a world title match against John Moxley. And I hated the way this match was booked. The match wasn't good at all. Ref distraction, John Moxley attacked Jeff Jarrett, so Claudio defeats him. This is stupid. I'm a big time Jeff Jarrett fan, but you're not supposed to book a 50-year-old Jeff Jarrett like this. MJF come out, told Jarrett, I told you so, attacked him. Now, here's the thing I'm trying to understand. What was the point of running that angle weeks ago when Jeff Jarrett said, I'm going to become a world champion for the last time? And MJF revealed that Jeff Jarrett signed his last contract to end rank competitor. He wants to help out Jeff Jarrett so he can become a world champion before he hang up the boots. Now that Jeff lost tonight on Dynamite, what is the point of Jeff Jarrett and MJF? Because that's going to be the feud. Nobody gained anything from this. So we're going to look back and say, Tony Khan, you booked one of the worst storylines ever in AEW history. You just wasted everybody's time with this Jeff Jarrett storyline. So what's the purpose of Jeff Jarrett in his final year as an in-ring competitor in AEW? But the only man going to know is Tony Khan, because I just can't figure this thing out with Jarrett and MJF. I'm not even sure if I'm looking forward to Jarrett and MJF, but hopefully I will get invested. But do I see it happen? No, the hell I don't. Because I wanted to see Jeff Jarrett get a world title match against John Moxley. If it leads to that, I'm not sure how does it play out. Because they said he got to defeat Claudio to get the world title shot. Man, Tony Khan, you really dropped the ball on this storyline. Just a waste of time for everybody at home watching MJF and Jeff Jarrett have those long-ass segments on Dynamite. Ricochet versus AR Fox. Now, they said if Ricochet attacks... Sorry. If Swerve attacks Ricochet before they had that match next week, the match is off. Ricochet had a match against AR Fox. The match, I didn't really care for this match at all, but I am enjoying Ricochet as a heel in his role. I've been praising him a lot. He defeated AR Fox. Post-match, Swerve came out, grabbed Ricochet by the ankles. Ricochet used AR Fox as a human shield, so he couldn't do the Swerve stuff on him. I'm really looking forward to that match next week on Dynamite in Atlanta. They're going to really give a damn about that show, because tonight's show, they really didn't give a damn what was going on tonight for this episode. Jay White versus Wheeler Yuta. I didn't care for this match at all. I'm a big time Jay White fan. Wheeler Yuta just sucks, man. This guy is like non-threatening. I seen him in person after a Dynamite show I went to. I'm like, yo, this dude, he does not stand out as a professional wrestler. And he's like the worst member of the Death Riders. He was the most boring wrestlers in AEW. Oh my God. Jay White, of course, get the victory. Then the crowd wanted him to hit him with another what do you call it again? What's Jay White finisher? Oh my God. I gotta get it before I move on. Blade Runner. But of course, Death Riders come out again. And the Death Rider, man, they don't really got no heat at all, man. You could just tell the people in the arena just want this storyline, and it just sucks, man. FTR comes out and Cope, Dak Harwood challenge the Death Riders to a Mid-South Street fight on Collision. I don't care about that goddamn match, man. Can the Death Riders storyline just end? I really thought that Shane Man was going to come in here and be the person behind why John Moxley wanted to run Rush out through AEW. I know I set myself up for expectations, and look at me right now. I'm just sad with egg all over my face. This shit cannot go on for this long. And John Moxley trying to act like this is some good stuff. It's horrible television. AEW does not know how to book takeover storylines. And after this Death Rider storyline over, please never do another one again. That's what I'm asking from you, Tony Khan. The Glamour, Mariah May comes out and cut her promo because she has a match against Timeless Tony Storm, which was an amazing segment on Collision. I wish this episode was good as that Collision episode because it got a lot of praise from the fans online. Mariah May said, Tony Storm, you can play whatever version of Tony Storm you want to play, but the results are going to be the same. Mariah May and Tony Storm, this is the match I'm looking forward to the most at Grand Slam. It's going to be outstanding to watch these two, and I hope the feud continues to play out for at least 2 more months. A TBS championship match. Mercedes Moné, CEO versus Yuka Saki. If I got it wrong, please someone correct me if you watched tonight's episode of Dynamite. And they did show a backstage segment of Deonna Purrazzo and Tyler Valkyrie talking about Mercedes Moné. I'm not sure, are they going to have a match with her? Both are heels, so it'll be a very weird thing to see. This match was solid. The crowd did wake up for this match for the most part. Like, the crowd sucked donkey balls. Mercedes Moné defeats her to retain her TBS championship. I love Mercedes Moné being an undefeated champion in AEW, but Tony Khan really got to find something for her. I know she got a match against Harley Cameron at Grand Slam, but after that is over, he got to find something for Mercedes Moné when it comes to storyline. She is doing good in these matches, but she does not have a great feud yet in AEW, and that's what I need from Mercedes Moné in AEW. Tonight's episode of Dynamite, it was one of the worst Dynamites I ever watched as an AEW fan. I did not like a lot of things that took place tonight. Hopefully next week's show be much better, and I will review that show. And hopefully I'll be more positive on that episode of AEW Dynamite. But like I said, man, it ain't the end of the world. So I'll always love you, AEW, but please be better next week. If you watch this episode of Dynamite, give me your thoughts on this episode. Hit the like button on this video. And always, don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I am out. Peace.